Okay, I don't know how I keep getting these. I'm just training special week for the next CM. Guess I've kind of given hope on this one. Well, I mean, if you guys saw my post, of course my team lost in round two, but we're not gonna talk about it. I've grown to like special week a lot. Mostly because she did carry me a lot in the last CM, I ain't gonna lie. She carried me hard. So, I'm like, let me be nice. Let me train her up. Let me. No, blah, blah, blah. Sorry for yawning. It's like, it's like 5 a.m. right now. Um, well, for me it's 5 a.m. But when I post this, it's gonna be like a couple days later. Um, but yeah, so I decided, train special week for next CM. She's slowly going up my Uma ranks. She's probably not in my top 10, but she's getting up there. And who knows? These hot spring events tend to be like some of the better character writing for a lot of these characters. That and that they're good endings, obviously, right? I'm hoping to get Grass Wonders hot spring event one of these days, but I think there's gonna be an event later this month that has an increased chance. So I mean, hey, if you want to do it, do it during that time. All right, here we go. China, are you there? I don't know why I gave her that. She's like country. I mean, she's not like country, like, how Tamino sounds, but And technically, Ugiri's country, but we're not going to talk about that. Huh? Spee? I will say her casual outfit is pretty cute. I'm coming in. What's for the sun visit? Uh, well, about that. Remember that thing I got you to hold on to? Something I received from Special Week? We've got to make. We've got so much we need to work on right now. So this isn't the time to sit back and relax on a hot spring. Please, give it back to me when we've managed to get everything done. Remember now? That ticket for a hot spring we won in that raffle? Bingo! So about that. Ever since then, I've had someone in mind for the person I want to go with. And now I can finally say this since I've achieved results that I'm proud of. Trainer, come with me to the hot springs. And we just, yep, there we go. Fan service, ladies and gentlemen, you never get tired of it. That will say, I do think like the fan service is like a little unneeded. Like I truly do think the best part of this hot spring event is just the character writing you see in these. But I guess for those people, that felt amazing. All my knots are gone. You're like a rickety old person. Oh, I know. Since we still got some time before dinner, can I hang out in your room? I guess. It kind of feels strange. This isn't a training camp, and we're not doing this for a race. Yet, here we are, having a little sleepover. Yeah, it's not something we do every day. Oh, I know. We always have to talk about me. We always have to talk about me during camp, and before and after races, right? Like our training plan, my physical and mental health, stuff like that. I actually like to mention mental health too, because for both athletes and obviously, well, everybody, mental health is very important. So I like how they mentioned that mental health is important. Always check up on yourself. But we're not going to do that today. Since I've got you here, I want to hear all about you tonight. Me? Yep, you've listened to me talk so much about my family, friends, troubles, and dreams. I want to learn everything about you too. Special Week and I chat away until her stomach grumbles. I sense that Special Week and I have formed an irreplaceable bond during this trip together. Oh, that's a shorter one. This is like a relatively short one. I mean that's cute. I like how My favorite part of it, honestly, really was how she actually just wants to learn more about us. I think that was a cute part. I wish it could have gone a little bit longer though. This is like a short one. I think, at least for me, it felt like Tokateo's and El Condor's was longer. Maybe I'm remembering right, but I mean it was cute. I mean that did help out like Special Week a little bit more for me. Um, they're cute. Um, I mean her ending event's kind of cute. Sure why not. From what I remember, this is like her friends basically helping her get to her hometown from the city. Uh, and the video ain't 10 minutes yet. Okay. Trainer, are you there? Spee. Hi. Sorry for stopping by out of nowhere like this. Is something wrong? Well, actually, do you want to go on a trip to Hokkaido with me? Seems like she's asking me to tag along on a visit to her home. Sorry for asking you out of the blue earlier. I don't know why, but I was really nervous about it. But anyway, thank you for coming. I've been wanting to introduce you to the longest time since I've been wanting to introduce you for the longest time since I managed to do well in the Twinkle series. I want to introduce you to my moms in person, like, hey, this is my trainer. And I want to tell them I've grown so much because you've been by my side. I'm just putting two and two together. She's literally just asking, well, to visit one of her moms, that means we literally have to go to her gravestone. Because she did. I will also say, Side Games really did take a gamble. In Pretty Derby, the moms she's referring to, they weren't in a relationship from what I know. Her mom was an Uma. She died during childbirth, and then her mom's best friend, who was a human farmer, basically took care of her. That's what she says, moms. From what I know, they weren't in a relationship. Like after her mom got pregnant, but I mean, there's always a chance, I guess, since it's obvious that it sounds like Pretty Derby is making it sound like the father kind of ditched them. Also, if you hear keys in the background, I'm literally just playing with my keys. I don't know why. But yeah, that is kind of crazy though. That in lore, Spee's dad ditched their family because I feel like their father, her father would have been the one taking care of her. But I don't know. Oh yeah, I think that was a bold direction for Side Games to do. A really smart one though. It does give Speed's overall like journey, I guess, a little bit more depth too. So I guess that's pretty cool. I'm just saying it's pretty bold. I think nowadays it isn't like the craziest decision, but like in 2018. Well, the game came out in 2020. No, but the season one of Pretty Derby came out in 2018, and then used that same lore piece. I don't know. I don't. I think by 2018 things with LGBT and everything was still calm. Was like calm, but you're always gonna have those people in any fandom or franchise or whatever. They're always gonna be like, they're gay, or wow, she has moms. That's so woke or whatever. I just think it's beautiful, honestly. That her mom's best friend later took care of their daughter, or her daughter after she died. Or if they were in a relationship, that's still nice. The mom probably made her other mom midway grieving is still taking care of her kid. It's like and again, I don't know if it's ever been confirmed they were in an official relationship. From what I remember of season one in Pretty Derby, her birth mom was just like best friends with her human mom. But maybe I'm misremembering. But still, though, either way, it's still like a very wholesome situation for well, not wholesome, but it's a complex situation for Special Week, and I'm happy they gave her that much. That makes me so happy. The train rocking along, especially smiles spatulally to think about this fun trip ahead. But things don't quite go as planned. Huh? Wait, what? Spee, don't tell me. I've been following Special Week, who insists that she's a confident grown-up. However, are you lost? No, don't be silly. What did I say before? I've totally grown up. So there's no so there's absolutely no way I get lost. I'm pretty sure we took the right train. We're on the wrong train. I'm so sorry. Special Week and I are whipped into a panic over the possibility of missing our flight when... Huh? Someone's calling me. Hello, Spee. You just realized that you're lost, right? Say? How'd you know? Well, I realized you mentioned the wrong train name when you were reading out your travel itinerary yesterday. Seriously? Oh yeah. You're as hopeless as ever. Where are you right now? We'll find the shortest route, so please stay calm and talk to us. Aw, Grass and Elle, too. You guys. We made it. We got everyone to thank for this. Absolutely. Let's buy them mountains of souvenirs. I also got to add this to the list of things to tell my mom. That I've got lots of friends who are also my rivals. And that I've gotten stronger because I raced against them with everything I got. That smell takes me back. It's the smell of home. Let's head to my house and say hi to my mom. And I want you to come with me to visit my other mom's grave. Is that okay? Of course. Thank you. Trainer? You believed in me in my dream and supported me from the very beginning. How do you see me now? You're my pride and joy. Thank you. I'm proud of myself too. Yeah, that's a sweet ending chapter. Okay, Special Week. Okay, you're winning me over. You're a good Uma. I'm not gonna lie. I still have to do Winning Ticket, Agnes Tachyons, and now Hishiage Bono's story. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Special Week, you're warming. I'm warming up to you. I ain't gonna lie. You're doing a good job making me warm up to you. I ain't gonna lie. You're doing a pretty good damn job. I ain't gonna lie. I already said that, but I'm gonna keep on saying it because shoot. I don't know what this is. Just like it. This isn't a viable Special Week anyway. Like her speed's not bad, but the same is too though. Because this is for the CM, it's a long. You bare minimum want like 800 or 900, so that's just not. No bueno. Maybe she'll be like 12 something. Nope, not even that. Actually, there we go. But yeah, after I do videos on I mean those videos for the Winning Ticket, Agnes Tachyon, and Akebono career modes, it'll probably be in my new recording setup. I'm just gonna. I just still need to like do like the fine taints on that, but I'm not gonna talk away from you, right? Shower, shush, shush, shush. Okay, shush. But yeah, after that, I'm probably gonna do like another tier list on the characters. I think I know who's still gonna be my top 3. Like right Shower still 100% is gonna be there. Tokai Tail. The thing about Tokai Tail, I still love her character, but dude, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to races, And same, and to be fair, I could say the same thing about Red Shower. It's just that their uniques are like way too hard to activate. Like out of like 20 races I've done for the CM, Togeteo's literally only sprout once. it's I don't think her anime counterparts isn't even that good either. To be honest, from what I know, I think we can see it. She should be. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Greatly increases velocity with down with flying spear and straight after being on the heels on the runner. Throw it from the final corner earlier. It's like it's not the best. It's like greatly also. It's like okay, so both have that like greatly increased velocity. Where is she? Look at it. There she is. Both have greatly, and you would think this one would activate more than the other one, because this says greatly increases velocity with flashy forward when closing the gap to runners ahead. Right? And this one sounds more specific because this one's saying after being on the heel of another runner on the final. Well, okay. Now that I'm reading this a little bit more, this one specifies final corner or later. I think that okay. So yeah, that is the main issue. The main issue, Tokai Tails is that it has to be on the final straight. So that leaves you a less window, because with the final corner or later, that means you have the final corner or the final straight. So that's like the last like 20% of the race. With Togateo, it's like the last 15 to 10% of the race, depending on the racetrack. So okay, yeah, it makes sense, but it's like still. And then with Rice Shower, I'm honestly confused why Rice Shower doesn't proc more. On the final, never mind. On the final straight, it's the same shit. And then it's like, so it's like, not only does it have to be in the final straight, it also has to be after she passes a runner in the final corner. So it's like, yeah, which sucks. I love both of them, but it's like when it comes to their ults, it's like they're just not the best in game. Shucks. I think overall Rice Shower might be my favorite now. Tokatea is still obviously high up there. Ogiri's the GOAT. But then after that, yeah. I would Gold City might be higher up than it was than she was last time too, but I'm not too sure. But yeah. I don't know how this turned into an 18-minute video, but there you go, I guess. This was basically just fucking Special Week's Hot Spring plus just some random rambling, but hey, you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. Hope you guys liked watching, hearing my stupid shit. Thank you, like and subscribe. Okay, bye now.